Hey guys, so today we are checking out the Vanquest 17-inch Envoy messenger bag. So the Envoy messenger bag is made by Vanquest, a company that focuses specifically on bags. They put a lot of work into how they design everything, so we're going to go through some of the features. This particular bag comes in two sizes. It comes in a 13-inch and this larger 17-inch. I have a 15-inch MacBook, so I had to go with the bigger size. So some of the features are, it comes with this really awesome strap. The strap also comes with a sub strap, which I think works kind of like this. So let's go through some of the features. What you have here is 1000D Cordura on the bottom, 500D on the top, which means that it's incredibly durable. I actually really like the profile of this. It's very smooth, and if you know me, I like things that's not too busy on the outside. This is really nice. So in the front, what we have is we have two outside pockets. I call these easy access pockets because you can just get to them really quick. Also on the back, you also have an easy access pocket right here. This is actually a luggage strap, so you can carry this in the airport, put it to your luggage. These I probably would use for my passport or something I need to get to really quickly. Front and back, and if the inside of these, you notice they have high-vis interiors, which is really cool. Additionally, on the front, you have one long pouch right here as well. The back here, what you have is a CCW pocket. I just put a pad in here because I live in California and there is no CCW stuff, I guess. Well, wait. How about this? I'll put a spork in the back. It's about as CCW as we get in LA. Now, to get inside this bag, you have two straps here and here. And you lift up, and you have all this Velcro or hook and loop stuff. Here what we have is we have an organizer section. We have pens. I keep a couple pens here. You have another pocket. Again, high-vis orange. I keep a bunch of cables in this. This pocket here is Velcro. If I can get it open. Then we also have a big pouch on the outside here. Some people like their organizers on the outside. I specifically like mine on the inside, so it feels more protected, but a lot of pouches actually have these also on the outside, so it's really up to you what you like. But this is a really nice management, maintenance, organization pouch here. Moving on to the inside, you have high-vis orange. You have a really big space to put files and all that kind of stuff, but also on the inside you have some Velcro pouches. You also have your laptop pouch, which is right here, like that. On the back side, there's a couple other organization pouches, so there's lots of organization in here. And what's really nice, again, is all the high-vis orange, so you can see everything really easily. Also on the inside here, this is all felt for hook and loop stuff, so that you can take Velcro or these inserts like this, and you can actually divide up the space internally like you want. You can customize it. So I can stick these on the inside and make little pockets or whatever. It's kind of nice, so you have a lot of customization ideas or possibilities. Now these don't come with your Envoy, you actually have to get these separately if you want these. On each side, what you have is you have a really cool place you can put a water bottle or something else. You unzip this, stick it here, and then if you don't want it, you unzip it back up so it doesn't take up a lot of space. Both sides. And if you want to compare it to my old briefcase, so this is the briefcase that I used to use. It's about the same width. So 17 inches, it's not that much wider. Slightly wider, but not a lot of wider. I think probably though the best feature is that on the top that you have an access zipper. So you don't actually have to open up the whole flap. You can actually get to your stuff just by opening the zipper, getting down inside here, getting everything you want, and then zipping it back up. Honestly, in my time of using this, this is what I use the most. I don't usually open up the flap that much. I actually just use the zipper, quick access get in, and close, and quick access get out. Now, another cool feature is you have double handles up here that are padded. Now, why this is also really cool is because sometimes maybe you have a handle hanging over the edge like this. The handle, you have at least one handle that you can use at all times, like this right at the top. additional little details, or you have like a molly field with hook and loop here. You can put patches there if you want. And even on the bottom you have attachment points, so it's very modular. You can kind of keep on building out or attaching things if you actually want to do this to your messenger bag. So overall, a well thought out and great bag. But what are some things that I personally would change, or some suggestions to make this bag better? Well, there's a couple things. One is this opens up with this Velcro. It's incredibly noisy and hard to do, and in fact it doesn't really close very well. So to close this, you put down this strap, then you have to fiddle with these, which they're never in the right place because they're stuck on the Velcro, and then you have to readjust the flap so it sits correctly, so it looks nice. So again, it's like a three-step process. You put the flap over, it sticks on the Velcro, not in the right place. You put the straps in, and then have to readjust the Velcro. So it's a sort of a nuisance to close and to open. It's not real great, so that's why I kind of open it from the top all the time, not because I necessarily want to, but because this is such a hassle. Another thing, and probably the biggest thing that I have an issue with, is the organization inside. And I know that I said that the organization is good. There's a lot of pockets and a lot of little snack pockets and stuff. But generally for what I want to use it for, which is office type and documents, the organization is just a big dump pouch. If you actually go into most sort of briefcase or document type things, you have several, you have like here, here, here. There's a lot of organization for different types of files. For this, the organization comes in smaller pouches, and so that when actual files or documents that you want to use this for, everything is together. Unfortunately, what that means is things that are maybe more delicate, like pieces of paper or documents, they end up touching and getting wrinkled or even torn. What I'd rather see is, I'd like to see Vanquest have an insert, a long insert that you can stick down here and separate files out from each other. Because right now what I have to do is I put my screenplays here, I put my pad back here, I put my other documents in this. They're all separated but not easy to access. I would like there to be a way to access all this in here. So Vanquest, if you can make like a large divider, even a Velcro divider insert, you can put in here that you can split up this internal large pocket into different file internal pockets, so I can put documents in here and file documents correctly or separately. That would be a big help, because right now I'm not able to do it, and it's a little bit, instead of being easier, it ends up being harder for me to organize things, because things have to be all over the place instead of organized in the large main compartment. And when you want something that works for you, you want something that makes your life easier, not makes it more difficult or more of a hassle. Speaking of Velcro, I think that there's too much Velcro. Like, I would rather have zippers, because every time I need to get one of these pockets, it's like, you know, if you're in a coffee shop and you're trying to do this and you're making all this noise, like trying to get in these pockets, and I actually don't use a lot of the Velcro pockets just because it's Velcro, because it makes so much noise and it's so distracting and obstructive. So I actually just kind of use the zipper pockets, and the Velcro pockets I don't use at all because they make so much noise and they're more difficult to use. I wish that these were more zipper as opposed to Velcro. This strap is really nice and it's incredibly comfortable. The problem though is it slides around all the time, and so what happens is every time I try to wear it, it's never in the right place. So I have to put it on and then adjust the strap, which is slidden around. So I put it on and I have to find where this pad is and adjust it every time I put this on. I would prefer that there was a way to lock this down so that it's always in the correct place for me, and this way I can just put the bag on and strap in the pad be in the right place, instead of putting the bag on, having to find the pad and slide it around back and forth again. It's just a lot of extra steps instead of being just really convenient. And also with this strap, this sort of side strap, or I don't even know what you call it, the one where you saw that you put it around you, I'm not really sure how to use this. This bag comes with no instructions. I guess you probably think, why do you need instructions in a bag? But obviously I do. Like, I had to look this up online in terms of the way you wear it. I wish that there was actually instructions how to fit this, or how you use it, or why you use it, because it just kind of came like this, and I'm just like, Overall, this bag is amazing. I love it, and it really is up to you for what you want to use it for. I really like the design. It's very sleek and smooth. I know that they added some padding here so that it lays better and it's a little bit more protected. Having a CCW pouch in the back is really great. It is wonderfully designed. There's a lot of great design features, and the construction is really fantastic. And for me, the real big selling point was the high-vis interior. Having high-vis interior in a messenger bag is really, really, really cool. That was probably the part that put it over the edge for me. There's tons of organization in here, depending on what you want to use. I mentioned a few things that I would like to see in the future to make this more usable for me personally, but just because that is more usable to me, this might be more usable to you like this is right now. Overall, as with all Vanquest products that I've tried, this is a really great bag, and I would highly recommend it to you.